Franklin County deputy arrested on over 50 sex crime charges, 58 counts. 58 counts of sex crimes, where 16 of them is with the victim being under the age of 13. This is not someone looking to protect people or even fight crime. His sole purpose every day was to search for someone to victimize, to terrorize, to impose his will on. This is far worse than a wolf in sheep's clothing. This is a rapist in an officer's uniform. I use this article from July 31st because it gives the most baseline information for people who might not understand what's going on. A Franklin County deputy is out of jail after being arrested on 58 felony charges, including 32 for rape. According to a Franklin County Sheriff's Office release, Circleville resident and Deputy Charles Davis was arrested without incident Wednesday morning, 11 months after an investigation began into allegations of sex assault crimes. The Sheriff's Office said it was made aware of an investigation in September 2023 by the U.S. Marshals Task Force in Ross County. The charge includes 32 counts of rape and 26 counts of gross sexual imposition, imposing your will, according to Ross County Common Pleas Court records. Then you have his old boss, the former Franklin County Sheriff Zach Scott, sounding a lot like one of his good old buddies when he goes on to say, unfortunately, when there is an indictment, there is something going on you don't say. So hopefully they get to the bottom of it, but he's been indicted, not found guilty, he said. Now, an indictment is a formal accusation, but in order for an indictment to move forward, there has to be some pressing evidence brought to the forefront. This man gave them 58 reasons to move forward with a formal accusation. What are you even talking about? But an update to the docket Wednesday afternoon showed that Davis was released from jail on recognizance, meaning that he did not have to pay a cash bail to leave. Of course he didn't. The court record did note he was fitted with a GPS ankle monitor before release. A judge ordered him not to have any contact with minor children other than his biological children or the victim in the case. The indictment showed that half of the 32 rape counts accused Davis of rape between March 1st, 2020 and August 7th, 2021. In those 16 incidents, the victim was under 13 years old. He's a monster. The other half of the rape charges did not specify the victim's age, but accused Davis of sexual conduct by force or threat of force from March 2022 to October 2022. For the sexual imposition charges, the indictment listed a victim under 13 for 13 counts. The remaining charges also don't specify the victim's age. Now, they released him on recognizance when they should be keeping a closer eye on him, not for fear of him being a flight risk or even victimizing someone else. It's up for that. That ship has long sailed, but he might get that urge to put his service pistol in his mouth and do a little dance, give us all an early Christmas gift. Davis, 50, had no attorney on file as of 1 p.m. Once again, this article is from July 31st. This is an extremely serious matter, and I have full faith in the investigation. Sheriff Dallas Baldwin said, "We are committed to maintaining the highest standards of conduct and accountability. I want to reassure our citizens that we are dedicated to transparency, professionalism, and as always, the safety of our community." This is definitely a cookie cutter statement, but it's much, much better than what his buddy Zach Scott, the former sheriff, gave him. That kind of, oh, well, we'll see what happens when it happens, and when it happens, it happens. The sheriff's office said it will have no additional comments while the case against Davis is ongoing. An internal investigation is also in progress. Court records indicate an indictment and warrant for Davis's arrest were issued on July 26. A pretrial hearing is scheduled for August 26 at 2:45 p.m. There you have it, folks. Charles Davis, 58 counts. How many of you think someone in his circle knew what was happening?